Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let's do this Arkanglow Chestershire.
Greetings.
Ooh, and if I'm not mistaken, this will get me the last supplies I need to finish up the town.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Yeah.
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
Does he say
You
it?
may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
Ooh.
A wife.
That's where he
He
went.
is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife.
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
Okay, this is an interesting one. Glow it.
All right, I'll be Gunnar's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous.
What did it say?
of you.
What was the quest
Make
name?
for
The
town
what night of what?
Gloucester. You will find him there.
The first night of Samain. Okay. Oh, I was kind of wondering what happened to Gunnar. Will this be a wacky, silly, fun adventure? If it is, it might make me end up liking Well, how did you say it? Gloucester? Or Gloucester? I need to hear it a couple more times to burn it into my brain. This really is like the love region. I even named the previous episode Love in Gloucestershire, because there was two quests that kind of focused on love in one way or another. Or world events, not quests, but like if we're going for marriage, I guess we're going for the trifecta. One world event was two people falling in love. And the other one was the result of a union. And this is going to be the union itself? Okay. The question is, does he do an Anglo-Saxon wedding, or does he do a Viking wedding? Maybe you do both. I don't know what either types of those weddings would look like, really. Well, no, I guess I'd know one, the Anglo-Saxon we saw with, boy, I cannot remember his name. Our king friend.
Show me what lies ahead.
Over in the eastern region. We were at his wedding. Those two horses in the distance make me think that we're going to be riding somewhere. This is a big fish.
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile I haven't seen in some time.
Hello.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigrilli.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath mama dad carried evan gilid an anun.
Oh my god, she...
Anun hab drews me.
Bridget Man Power, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current Elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this.
There were
elder
words in
of
what
yours.
she said.
Our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. Yw two bags of air sich o gwmpas ych gilydd. That efo'r gael clis llawn.
Are we not gonna just...
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
Okay, so this is just gonna be a running joke then?
So the Elderman may have
We
heard
get
a
a
tale or two
Chewbacca?
about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for
Who is
years to
Gunnar's
come.
voice actor?
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger.
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too
Samhain?
busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain, is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
Wait, is this
They have
just
a
like
haunted look
proto-Halloween?
about them. Let's bring a few back.
Was Bridget speaking just like crazy Scottish, or was it like something else?
Days like this, I miss the walls.
Thomas W. Gabrielson. That's not who I don't recognize. He sounds like a couple of different voice actors I've heard, but I don't recognize who that is. Uh-oh. Thomas W.
There is the Elderman. Coonan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur.
Sir? Hello? Okay, never mind.
Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Coonan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick and the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
I'm here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
Oof.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Uh-oh.
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry.
I like him.
So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
Oh.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend
Boy, I
to.
wonder who the bad guy
yes,
is.
the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Let's be friends.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely.
Oh, is this going to be a fun one? I
Tevdur.
hope this is a
I
fun
see
one.
I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
What did you?
Oh, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to...
Oh, I know what a
officiate,
hand
and
fastening
a
is. Shout out to
slaughter.
Elder Scrolls for teaching me that.
Well, shall we then?
This dude's like the fairy king of the West. I like him. Well, this guy I'm not so keen on yet, but hey. A tale of wicker fire. Oh, this is a fun so far.
Samhain. Cunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I'm elderly. Fires
The
and
horse
magic,
knocked you away.
Spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your
Come on,
lands?
Scrooge,
I've
warm
met
up.
A few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Cunon for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch, or turn my back?
O Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Teftir.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Teftir, get to safety.
Oh, boars.
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Bonk. Oh, did I get them all? Oh, missed one.
That was close.
You're welcome. You okay?
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It is good I was here to protect you. Maybe Cunon has the eyes of prophecy.
Split,
Why does that name sound
cloven hoofed and
familiar?
sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be
Kenon.
returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester, unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Cunon...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will
Why
say
am I
we
trying to
protect
annoy
him
this
from being
man so
steward
badly?
upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
I was kind of almost expecting him to respond with like, hey, don't take from the shrine. Where'd the... Oh, there's the horses. You gonna be okay out here, bud? Kenon. Why does that name sound so familiar? Was he like a significant historical character, person? Kenon. "20 years at the end of the 9th century, he was lauded for appeasing both Christians in the former kingdom of Wick and the remaining pagans. Kenon's passing of the torch created fear and skepticism, many believing war would spark without him." Okay. The codex is getting real full. Glowchester. Are we ever gonna get like proper subtitles for Bridget, or whatever? What was that her name? Bridget? Hello.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful, accosted by a singular of boar.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the brievo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatchcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest.
Cider keeps that long?
Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgal an fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Okay, I heard some of that.
Rochester
Creatures of
gives
the
their
Bale and
cards
bag
to
of treats.
otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary-Loved. Now, let's hooden.
What, Gunnar? You've really gotten into this.
Become the Mary-Loved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering. But even a knife to my throat... Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I'll fill your shop with sheep. Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the Mary-Loved. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night and the moon is high. Mary-Loved haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Here then, sweets for the Mary-Loved.
What is... I want to read about the Mary-Loved. This is... I like this. Halloween is my favorite holiday.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skald.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
This is not a door. But this is. Mary-Loved.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Hope to God this Mary.
I've been here knocking and a-walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is!
So I guess it's you gotta kind of stay in the spirit. That's moldy cheese. I don't want that. Actually, you know what? I'll take the moldy cheese.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
What? So is this just like proto-Halloween? This is cool.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
A worthy haul, and a tradition worth keeping up. Goody.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Oh, we're not even gonna do the rhyming
Look
part?
at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this.
Gunnar?
Gunnar? My cakes.
She really likes cake. That's pretty funny, actually. It's come up more than once in this game how much she really likes cakes. I want to read more about this holiday. This is fascinating.
Gunnar!
What did you say to me?
Damn
I said,
deserter.
cloth ears, take your false gods and piss off back to your shit-smeared hovel.
Uh-oh. Gunnar's about to clock a man.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
I understood half of those words.
Won't take long.
Oh, Gunnar's lending me a hand. Oh, this guy's name is Thick Skull. I feel like we've met a man named Thick Skull.
We should be burning alive.
Damn, he just flipped Gunnar.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
Look at this dude doing the people's elbow. What was that?
Die!
Damn.
4 spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Would you... Can you... Oh my god, chokeslam. Hello.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tevder becomes eldermen.
With Dean and Fall. Regardless of Poisel Puar.
That
I heard
man
regardless
called
of
you a
something.
witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. But I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwyneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salve.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
I'll give me strength.
My mam Modron is known I'm a humor towish Gultran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go away.
She's got
Make
some...
Marion try to loosen Tevder's
Bridget has some
shoulders.
sass if you understand what the hell she's saying.
You do not have to save his leg. I'll understand.
That limb will be fine. But no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Oh, Gunnar, you were okay for a second there. Man, and this not Halloween was Samhain. Is that what he say it? This is so cool. I mean, it's totally just like proto Halloween. Or maybe proper Halloween, not commercialized. I guess it's Welsh originally? Good for you, Welsh. You guys made the best holiday. Welsh?
With bitter ale and sweet friends. That is a fine way to end a day.
Is it? Sir? Why can I talk to this man? Who is this man? Oh man, I've got some articles to read after this.
I thought the church condemned this celebration.
I ain't the church. Name's Gwilym, and I turned to God just 3 years back.
Gaelic festival. Oh, okay. I can talk to Gwilym.
You look like a man with a past. What were you before you took up the cloth?
Me? A grain farmer. Had to take up the sword a few times to protect my crops.
Mm-hmm.
What brought you to God?
You know you need to change after the third night you wake up britchless in pig shit, with no idea how you got there.
Do you like Gloucester?
Ah, 'tis a beauteous place. Shame they're losing their alderman.
Bye, Gwilym.
Enjoy the festival, Gwilym.
Ah, perhaps a drink later.
He's a big man. Didn't really get a look at him. Ah, and our Elderman himself. Kainan?
Alone with your thoughts at last.
Eivor, perhaps. Every moment is sweeter when you are the Harvest King. All this bounty. Soon, I will join it. But eat, drink, enjoy all that Gloucester's lush woods offer.
Huh. What does that mean? Hey, Sourpuss. How you doing?
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
Oh.
One for me as well.
Gwilym, the warrior monk. Now we can match wills with a flagon in hand.
Ale is known to blunt even the sharpest of blades, Eivor.
To holy hearts and humid eyes. It is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
Okay, this is nice. Hey, your tree is pretty. Are we actually doing a drinking? Oh, we are! Let's see if he can drink me under the table.
Keep on. The honor of Gloucester is at stake. I will not leave these lands to one who laps at ale like a cat.
Oh, he's winning.
That's foul. Come lad, the leader at Gloucester should hold more meaning.
He's pretty damn good, actually. If I hadn't goofed that beginning part.
Be kissing a flagstone soon.
Drink, man! Drink!
It's getting hard.
You're going to start.
He's not the easy pickings that you made him out to be, Gwilym.
You're a bit green, friend.
Alright, I've given myself a bit of a lead. I don't have to... Should I intentionally lose? I didn't consider that.
Good effort, Tefter. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the eldermen I've met, you are the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest.
We're doing that
like
too.
Alderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
A true father sacrifices himself for his people. Gives his all, his blood and flesh. A great honor, but a sad fate.
When you speak these words, it reminds me of the Christ.
My lad, now you can see how a man like myself sees the value in both.
A toast, then, to Elderman Coonan. Joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you're kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Now, how long are you the Elderman before you get burned in the Wicker Man? Like, is that a 10-year deal? 20? That's what's the range on that? Did my capture? Okay, no, it's still going. Gwillem?
Weak. What is this? Water. I feel like Thor chugging ocean snow effect to my head or step.
You heard the woman. Give her something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sore head tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. They've all speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse, do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse is ours, yes.
Soft words from a heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a
very as nice?
And how nice is that?
Oh. Why not?
Very, very nice.
I think I might like you even better when you're mean.
Tevder, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath.
Uh-oh. I don't think he's prepared for this.
Yeah! The greatest oath and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
I think Willem's just kind of just like, oh. I'll excuse myself.
Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
Wow, this is very difficult to...
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh.
What?
Here we are. Right inside here. I feel warm. Do you feel warm?
Always warm here. It's a wonder you don't walk around naked.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, come on in.
Was this a mistake? Probably, but hey, it's been all good humor so far, right? I'm waiting for the hook, but maybe they give us a nice one? Why slow motion?
Tefter! Tefter!
How did I lose him?
Tefter! Where are you?
Uh-oh. Remember that hook I was just asking about? Oh, I guess we found him? That chicken has 3 heads. Oh, it's 3 chickens. And there's Gwillem. That's a lot of chickens. Okay, they're having some fun drunk antics, you know. Uh-oh. Where did he go? Is he still on the ground outside? Whose bed is this?
Hell's breath. What happened last night?
That's a lot of blood.
The effects of that draft still cling.
Gwillem, did you just frame me?
Tevder, are you here?
Uh-oh. Hey, I've got a one of them bad funny feelings. Clues and riddles. Huh. Put these away. Who got added to the codex? Gwillem? Oh. No, these two. Okay. How many people are left? Oh, we have them all. Okay, we've seen every person in the game. We'll continue this in the next... What's happening? Next episode. So... yeah. Thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then... bye.